So welcome to DN News Online Television. We are live here in Lakpasi, specifically from the Lakpasi Palaba Hut. And this was one of the late Munah Pelham-Youngblood legacy when she was alive, serving as representative for Electoral District number 9, Mosuralo County. And this place used to be a Palaba Hut where the district used to have various meetings, community leadership meeting, and even politicians used to come have meeting here, market women as well. The young people of the district used to come here to have a meeting in this particular Palaba Hut that used to be at this particular spot. But when the late Munah Pelham-Youngblood became representative of district number 9, she decided that she was going to build this place, make it up to standard, and this place was going to be a multi-purpose building here in district number 9. But after the death of Munah Pelham-Youngblood, then come Representative friend Saah Foko, who also campaigned on this legacy that was left behind by Youngblood. Representative Foko told the district that if he being given the opportunity to serve as representative for the district, replacing the late Munah Pelham-Youngblood, he was going to do everything possible to make sure that the legacy of Munah Youngblood maintained. And during the 2023 campaign, the district saw Foko coming in here with crushed rat, load of sand, steel raw, on ground that he was about to build this particular place you see here. He was about to build a multi-purpose building at this spot in district number 9. But on the basis of that, the resident of district number 9 was able to elect Representative Saah Foko because he was the special assistant and then chief of office staff to the late Munah Pelham-Youngblood. He was almost like a son to the late Youngblood. So the district felt that electing Representative Foko would be the good thing for them to do because he would be able to continue the legacy of his boss, his mother and sister, the late Youngblood. But since he got elected during the 2020 elections, he told the people that he was going to build this place. He came here with folks from the Ministry of Public Works. He came here with Senator Saah Joseph. They brought in crushed rat, steel raw, sand, on ground that they were about to build this place. But since the election, up to present, the legacy of Munah Pelham-Youngblood have been abandoned, according to resident of district number 9 that we talked to behind the scene. They said they never wanted to appear on camera, but they were able to reach out to me on yesterday. We were informed that by the resident that Representative Foko had abandoned the legacy of the late Munah Pelham-Youngblood. A typical example is the Palaba Hut that you are seeing here. You see how it looks like? There is no sign to show that our work will start yet any moment from now or anytime soon. So, and this was one of the campaign promises that were made to the people of district number 9 by Representative Saah Foko, that if he given the opportunity as representative, he was going to make sure that all of the projects that the late Munah Pelham started and they need complete, he was going to complete everything. But it comes as a surprise when the legacy of Munah Pelham-Youngblood is being abandoned by the district representative, honorable friend Saah Foko, who served as special assistant and the chief of office staff to the late Munah Pelham-Youngblood. So during the campaign, he was telling the district that vote for me because you want the legacy of Munah Pelham-Youngblood to continue. For continuation of the legacy of Munah Pelham-Youngblood, vote for me. So it was on that basis that the people of district number 9 voted Representative Saah Foko because they thought that he was going to be the best person to make sure that the legacy of Munah Pelham-Youngblood is not abandoned. But from what we are seeing here, is like this Palaba Hall discussion is now going to the drain. We don't see it coming to reality anytime soon because it has been abandoned. There's no sign of anywhere that this particular Palaba Hall will be built under the leadership of the district representative and our friend Saah Foko. So the district, the resident of district number 9, you know, they are concerned. Even the market, the dry market that New Matali, according to the market women there, when the late Munah Pelham was alive, she used to renovate that place, help them, and make sure that during the rainy season, she renovated the market building and make sure that the market women serve on a decent market structure. But up to now, according to them, they think that that particular market building is rotting. When it's raining, they don't go under the building because the water sits everywhere. It was even Zoe Pennon, a representative from Grand Jide County, according to them. He was the one that went to that market building and helped them to electrify the entire market building. But they have not getting any, assistance or attention from the current representative of the district. So they are concerned about the legacy of the late Munah Pelham-Youngblood because that was one of the bases for which the current representative was running campaign. Munah legacy, Munah legacy, Munah legacy, vote for me for the continuation of Munah legacy. How can the legacy of Munah Pelham have been abandoned? You know, so this is why we stop here to just show you a typical example is the Palaba Hall. This was one of Munah Pelham's major projects that she was undertaking when she was alive. She put her time, her energy, her effort, everything. She wanted to see this particular project implemented on her watch as a district representative. But peace be to her archive, death took her away. And then her son, her chief of officer, her special assistant was given the opportunity to be able to replace her so that her dream of implementing her projects in the district can come to reality. But to the very disappointing as to the district that Munah Pelham legacy have been abandoned by the current representative. Even the school, you know, they are also complaining about the school that Munah was running. You know, that the school is now abandoned as well. So you can just see for yourself. This is the Palaba Hall. 2023, we saw a truckload of sand, crushed rock. We saw cement coming in here in the name of trying to build this place. But right after the election, the representative got elected on the basis of continuation of Munah Pelham legacy. To the surprise of the district, the legacy of Munah is being abandoned. This is a Palaba Hall. Up to present, there's no effort being applied by the representative as regards to the status of this Palaba Hall. So we just stopped by to show you how it looked like. So the legacy of Munah Pelham-Youngblood is being abandoned by the current leadership within the district. So district number 9, this is the most talked about Palaba Hall that used to be here. This was one of Munah Pelham's major legacies within the district. Munah Pelham wanted to see a multi-purpose building constructed here to be able to help the people. Here they were going to have a radio station, a recreation center, a place where you can come and have a conversation. I'm also informed that a Palaba Hall and then a basketball court was going to be here as well. So, but peace be to her archive, death took her away, and it is very, very surprising and disappointing to see her legacy being abandoned by someone who served as her chief of officer, special assistant, and someone who contested on the platform Munah legacy. Vote for me for the continuation of Munah legacy. How come you won election and Munah legacy is being abandoned? The district are concerned. Residents of district number 9 are concerned about the status of this Palaba Hall, which was one of Munah Pelham's major priorities for the people of electoral district number 9. So they reached out to us on yesterday they inform us about the situation as regard to their Palaba Hall being abandoned. So that's it here. We just wanted to show you what is happening here within Electoral District number 9 on the watch of Representative friend Saah Foko, who is a current representative of this district, who won on the platform continuation of Munah legacy. And so Munah legacy is being abandoned. So you can see the Palaba Hall. This Palaba Hall is one of Munah major legacy that shouldn't be the way it is. Since the 2022 election up to present, you can't even see one cross rack leads to talk about stereo regard to building this place. So it was just a quick stopping by. Thanks so much for watching.